So when we do our shuttles, we want to be down as low as we can kind of maintain. If you're feeling a burning in your quads, then you're doing it right. If you're getting up really high here, you might feel a little bit in your glutes, but we're not going to be getting quite as much glute and quadricep engagement as we want. So I would say that we want to have about the width of your patio as far as where our shuttles can be, maybe a little bit smaller than that, by maybe up to a third. But again, we're going to try to stay low, and we're bringing our feet together and moving them across, and we want to be moving in a nice smooth lateral motion, and we want to be going relatively fast as we did with the erasers. Now for our Romanian deadlift, again, we can use dumbbells, we can use a barbell, we can use whatever you have handy. And it's going to be just kind of a technical deadlift, but again, because since we're working more on conditioning on this day, I want us to focus a lot more on, you know, the little bit of a faster tempo here, right? So I can probably use an alternating grip, or if you have wrist wraps that wrap around the bar, you can use those, although those are going to be taking up some of your time. So I don't really want that. I want you to be able to grab whatever tools you're using, pick them up quickly, and get into the motion. So we're just going to be doing about 10 reps. Go a little bit lighter, right? Because we're going to try to get as many sets in. And if you're going really, really heavy with these, you have a higher chance of injuring yourself. So go with something that you can manage in a high intensity environment. So I'm pushing my hips back, my knees stay over my heels. I find that stretch on the back of my body, my legs, and I squeeze my glutes and crack a walnut. Hold on to that $1 million check as we talked about earlier. I want to make sure that I'm maintaining a neutral back through the entire movement. And again, we're just trying to pump these out. And then we're going to be doing a non-alternating oblique crunch. So I'm going to come down onto the floor. You can keep both legs up if you want to. You can keep both legs down. I like to have people actually get into this bicycle crunch position and just hold it. And again, I'm trying to lift this shoulder up and over. I don't care about what my elbow does, right? So a lot of times I think about opening my elbow rather than trying to bring it closer to that knee. Right? So I open up, hit 5 reps here, get on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, it's all about the twist. It's about what's happening in my trunk, not what's happening in my elbow. So don't be thinking about trying to bring your elbow to your knee. It's just going to screw up your knee position. It's going to take resistance out of your abdominals. All right? Let's talk about the next circuit.